Alright guys, how's it going? I'm back again, surprisingly. I surprised myself. I have a paper to write for one of my classes that I should be writing, but I'm off from work on Monday and I don't have to go to the class and submit that paper until Tuesday, so I'll do it then. So I'm going to do this now. Ha. Procrastination at its finest level. And it's an easy paper anyways, it's only like 2 pages and it's my own opinion on something of my own choosing. So, how hard is that to write? I've been told I'm a great writer by myself. I tell myself that every day because I like to lie to myself to boost my ego. Because if I don't do that, no one else will. Well, that was a mouthful. Sorry, I got dog hair all up in my mouth because I got a husky and she sheds like what sheds a lot? She sheds like a dog or a cat on a couch. So yeah, I got dog hair all up in my mouth. That's not fun. Today I will be talking about Widowmaker, my number one favorite defensive hero. Well, back in the old days when like it was defense and offense instead of just the DPS combination. So back in the good old days of yore, back in the olden days, whenever, like Symmetra was still a support hero for some weird reason. Which, by the way, I ranked these like 2 years ago or like a year ago. I don't remember when I ranked these. I made a list on my rank on these whenever I was planning. I was supposed to be doing these weekly, but I got caught up with work and school, so I never really had the chance to do these weekly. So back in the day, whenever I first started this list, like I had Symmetra as my least favorite support hero, and even though she's considered, sorry for that stutter, I was tongue tied. I didn't know what I wanted to say. Even though she's considered DPS these days, she was originally support for some strange reason. I only started playing Overwatch in end of 2016 or beginning of 2017. And I think Overwatch came out at the beginning of 2016. So I know that back in the day, I think Symmetra did actually have like a healing thing or maybe a shield for her teammates, but I never played with her with that. I started playing with her with the rework that I strongly disliked, and I still dislike to this day. So even if she was on DPS in the DPS category, she'd probably still be ranked like my least favorite because she's just so OP and it's just not fun to play as her. Same with Junkrat, Bastion, Soldier 76. All of them are like super easy heroes to play as, and they just don't really rank that high for me because they're no fun. They're not a challenge. Now, this Widow gameplay is going to be kind of boring. I stopped playing for a long time. As you can see, there's Ash in there. I stopped playing for a really long time, and I'm not as good as I used to be. Back in the day, I used to have like a 50, maybe 60 average. Now on the Xbox, I have a 41% average, and on the PlayStation, I have a 40% average. So I am what you can call trash. Because I've actually been starting to play like other heroes, like Doomfist. I ranked him low on my offensive category because I didn't have that much time to play with him. Because I think that was whenever he was fairly new. Whenever I actually started this list, and I didn't really have a chance to play with him as often. And I mean, he was a difficult hero, and I would have ranked him higher if I had more to say about him. But now Doomfist is great. I freaking love playing Doomfist. Now I'm not the greatest. He is really hard to play. He's got a really high skill ceiling, and is that what it's considered, or is it a low ceiling? No, it's a high ceiling. Like you have to be really good to get up there to use him to his full capabilities, and I'm kind of like not even close to halfway there. Sorry, I have allergies and I keep forgetting to take my medicine because I am a bad boy and I don't listen to my doctors. So I will be coughing a lot and I will be telling you how bad this phlegm tastes. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about Widowmaker like I should have started about 4 minutes ago. So she's my number one favorite defensive hero just because she takes so much skill. Like Hanzo's a 3-star and she's only a 2-star, but that's a lie because Hanzo's got that huge hitbox, and whenever I play Hanzo, it's just too easy. Now I know in my video of my gameplay, it didn't look good, but watch me on stream. I'm great. I'm the OG. Honestly, you guys should watch me on stream. Now, I don't stream often, so just follow and hit that ring or ding or bell. Or does Twitch even have a bell? I don't think Twitch does. But I really do like streaming on Twitch. I like talking to people. I like talking to myself. I talk to myself all the time. So if you guys want to see me like getting mad over a simple game, like I tell myself like constantly, it's just a video game. Don't get so freaking upset about it. But it doesn't help because I get upset about it because I'm a baby and I cry, and that's what I do. My God, what was I saying? I am so sorry. This is so disorganized. Maybe I should start a freaking script, but I can't read a script because if I read a script, I feel like a freaking robot, and I don't want to do that. I'd hate to do that. I'd hate to sound like a character. I'm not a character. I'm a human being, as the Elephant Man would say. Or is that how he said it? I don't know what the Elephant Man said, but now I kind of feel bad for making fun of it. Like, that poor guy, he suffered so much, and here I am trying to freaking make a meme, I guess. It's not really a meme. People say it all the time, like, I'm human too, something like that. I don't know how he said it. I don't know what he said, but people kind of use him as an example of like trying to sound funny, and I think it's kind of messed up now that I think about it. So I'm not going to be talking about the Elephant Man. I will be talking about Widowmaker like I was supposed to. My bad. My allergies are so bad. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, stream. Follow me on stream. It's the same name as my YouTube name, so it's kind of easy to find. I do stream Overwatch mostly, but I do like to play other games. Like with my friends, I'll play Call of Duty Black Ops 4, but I haven't played with them in a while because they're always busy at work, and I also work and have school, so I never really have time to play with them. But I also love playing, what's that game? Minecraft? What's that game? I made a Minecraft video, actually. You guys should check that out. That's my best viewed video with 10 views. No, I really do love Minecraft. I used to play it back in the old days, and then I stopped playing. I think once they added cats. Like, I played back in the days when the Ocelot was the cat, and once you tamed it, it turned into a cat. But, I was bored, and I saw my brother playing it on his Switch. And like on the Switch, it looks beautiful. Like I played back on the 360, so the graphics weren't the best. They weren't beautifully like crystal clear, like how they look now. And I had the Xbox One edition, but I didn't really play it as often because it didn't have all my stuff from the 360. Because I didn't know until later on that the 360 and the Xbox One edition are two different versions. So that sucked. I have two different consoles, two different versions of one game, and none of my stuff is on it. Like the 360 stuff didn't carry on to the freaking to the Xbox One. So that was heartbreaking. I cried a lot. I'm not gonna lie. And what was I gonna say? I'm talking about Minecraft when I should be talking about Overwatch. Widowmaker here. Is that what she says? She actually does say Widowmaker here. That's funny. Anyways, yeah, I stream lots of games. I prefer streaming Overwatch. It's just my favorite game to play. Like, it's just addicting. There's so many heroes and so many combinations of like team composition on how you can make it and how you can win. I love winning. I'm a sore loser. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you guys will see me get mad. You guys might like that. I'm not an angry person, so whenever I get mad, it's kind of funny because I say things like, "Oh gosh darn it." Like, I sound like a freaking a Midwesterner. Like, I'm like, oop, that shouldn't have happened. Oop. I got cousins in Minnesota and Michigan, and I sound just like them whenever I'm upset. It's funny. Anyways, I'm gonna stop promoting my stream because you guys are probably gonna click off if I don't. Or you guys probably already clicked off. Like, this guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm gonna talk about Widowmaker, like I should have from a long time ago. I am so sorry. So let's start with her gun. So her gun is the best gun in the game, in my opinion, because it freaking is a headshot champion. And by headshot champion, I mean you can get a few shots with Ash and do some damage, but with Widowmaker, like, oh my god, I can't tell you how many times I felt great just taking out a tank by myself. Like, getting that 100% on a tank like Roadhog or Orisa just feels so great. Like, I feel accomplished because that's a big freaking HP that they have, and I'm taking them out by myself. And I feel great about it. So, yeah, the Widow's Kiss is great. And Sniper Form. Assault Rifle, not so much. It's a spray and pray kind of gun. So if you're in medium or close range, you just got to hope that your gun is staying on target. Because you're going to shoot at the head, but the bullets are going to fly behind them. And you're going to see all the bullets, and you're going to go, why? Why can't I get a perfect headshot with the sniper mode, but with the assault rifle mode, I can't even touch you when you're right in front of me. So yeah, just be real careful with the assault rifle. I'm not a fan of using it. I will use it if the opponent's like really low on health and they're really close and they're moving a little too quick like a tracer, and just I start spamming that assault rifle like a monkey. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the fully automatic mode, but good God, that sniper rifle form is so powerful. I think it's the most powerful weapon on this game besides Baby Diva's little freaking pistol. Oh, and Mercy's pistol and Tracer's little bullets. So I love that gun. The grappling hook is another ability oh my gosh, I am so sorry. The grappling hook's one of Widowmaker's abilities. It's kind of like a freaking a grappling hook. You kind of feel like Spider-Man. You can do cool tricks. Like back in the day, I was actually able to hit perfect headshots grappling. Like I'd go up and I'd look down at the little peasants and I'd shoot them in the head and I'd feel amazing. Especially whenever they were really close, I felt so good. Like they're chasing at me. They can easily take me down because I'm falling, but I'm taking them out with one headshot while I'm falling, and they should have easily taken me out first. It's just so satisfying just to hear that blink after you get that headshot. But the grappling hook does have its disadvantages. It's got a really crappy targeting system. So if you're not real careful, you're going to shoot or you're going to aim at something, and the grappling hook's going to get stuck on something else. I think earlier on in this game, like in this recording, I tried to get stuck on the roof of that building in Busan, on that Busan map. And instead of going onto the building, my hook grappled onto the freaking to the car. And just here too, like I tried to get it on the on that bridge, and for some reason my grappling hook took off. So it's a hit or miss. You're going to get a really good grappling hook shot, or you're going to get connected to something that you don't want to connect to, and then you're going to get stuck in a little corner and die, because that happens a lot too. Also, sorry for the PlayStation gameplay. It's going to look kind of crappy. My remote's been messing up. I don't know if it's because I've been playing Spider-Man 4 so much, and I've started using tricks. Like once I reach that level to do tricks with it, I've been moving the right analog a little too much, and the other day I was actually playing on the PlayStation and it got stuck. Like I would aim and it was like my controller wasn't working. Like it was losing connection to the PlayStation, and like I started doing like southpaw controls. Like, you know, like when you play Call of Duty and you change it to southpaw or something like that, and it's all inverted. That's what it was doing to me. So I think I broke my PlayStation controller. I could use my brother's controller, but I don't want to because it's not mine. And I'd hate to throw mine away because it's a limited edition controller and I'd be sad. I like it. Her Venom Mine is another one of her abilities, and I freaking love it. It comes in handy because what it does is it's a little poison mine. It does a lot of damage. Well, it doesn't really do a lot of damage. I'd like to say it does maybe 30 damage, give or take. Yeah, give or take about 10, 15 HP. It does do a lot of damage for the little thing that it is. And what it also does is it actually gives away your opponent's location. So like an enemy that steps on that Venom Mine is going to show you where they're at. And then you can just get that easy headshot or body shot if they've already gone down enough. Like Tracer, she'll only need a body shot if you get her with the Venom Mine, just because her HP is already small as it is. Another thing about the Venom Mine, though, is just like the grappling hook, it's got kind of crappy aiming. Like the aim box for it is really bad, and if you're not careful with it, it's gonna get stuck right next to you. Like I was playing on Dorado, and I wanted to get it onto the enemy's spawn, and it ended up getting stuck on the wall right next to me, and I don't know how that happened. I think right here's where my controller started messing up because I actually had to stop just so I can get it to get in control. Like right there, those sharp turns. I didn't want those turns to be so sharp. It was just my controller starting to mess up real bad. Like right here, I was having trouble with the grappling hook. I mean, I got it up there, but like it's whenever I use the scope is whenever it actually starts to freeze and lag on me. So yeah, my PlayStation remote's kind of broken, and I'm sad because I really like my PlayStation and I really like playing on the PlayStation. Um, I'd hate to have to like get a new controller, but yeah, the Venomine, not too great. Now her ultimate, I'd like to say, is the weakest ultimate in the whole game. Like I don't know what you can do with Widowmaker to give her a better ultimate, but hers isn't the greatest in my opinion. Like it comes in handy, yeah. Like if there's like another Widowmaker and a Hanzo and an Ashe and they're gonna do some damage unless you shoot them first. So using that infra site's gonna help. And it's gonna help your team too. And you get like recon assist, so that kinda helps your XP go up so you can actually level up and get loot boxes. But other than that, infra site doesn't last very long and it's not really that great. It's not a game changer in my opinion. Like other ultimates can change the outcome of a game. Like Pharah's ultimate barrage. Like if they're coming at you and like you have that barrage and your team's holding them down from the bottom, you're gonna take them all out. Mercy's flight that helps her heal everyone on the team, game changer. Even Soldier 76's lame aimbot changes the game. But Widowmaker's infra sight doesn't really do much because yeah, you can see them, but seeing them is not going to mean you're going to kill them because sometimes people suck, and even though you freaking can see where they're at, or if your team can see where they're at, that doesn't guarantee that your team's going to kill them because maybe your team has the worst aim on earth, or maybe they just don't know how to play the hero they're playing and they end up dying. Now let me talk about Widow's skins, because I always talk about skins whenever I talk about the heroes. I like her skins. I wish she had some cooler skins, kind of like Reaper, to make her look creepier and scarier. Like, because, you know, she's got no feelings. She's dead. She's basically dead and alive at the same time. Like, everything's frozen. Her heart's been nearly frozen to the point where she doesn't even feel it. So that's amazing. Like if they did some more skins that, you know, did something with that, it'd be great. And like don't get me wrong, I like her skins. I have some pretty cool ones. Like I like her Nova skin and I like her Talon skin. Those look neat. But other than that, like her skins aren't the greatest on the game. I'd like to say Reaper probably has the best skins in the whole game, but that's just my opinion. She's still my favorite hero. Probably, most likely. Is she my favorite hero to play? Well, she is the one I play the most as. I think I've got 30 hours on the Xbox and 10, 15 hours on the PlayStation. So I got 45 hours on her. So I think I play her the most. But I have a lot of hours on other people. I do really like to branch out and play more with different heroes. So I'm not going to be like Bambi or Kefri with her 500 hours. But I'd like to be as good as them one day. Maybe one day they'll 1v1 me. Kefri, I see you hearting my comments on your YouTube videos. 1v1 me. I'm going to call you out on Twitch. Thanks. Bye.